Welcome back, everybody, as we are moments away from the kickoff here of our Division II Boys State Championship game. Tom Corbett, Brody Pretty here at Burlington High School, or what will soon be Burlington High School again?
Used to be, soon to be.
Used to be, soon to be. I think the school's a mall right now, right?
I think so.
But some massive construction going on to the right of us. Brody, a long season, and it all comes down to today and tonight, which fun for these teams today in Division II, tomorrow for Division I, playing under the lights for the state championship. And two teams that I would expect feeling the pressure here.
Oh, of course. I mean, especially when you're Stratton, they know they're the underdogs in this matchup. Everyone in this building knows they have a lot stacked up against them. But I mean, Harwood, they know they can't just lay off the gas, just coast through this matchup. Like the state championship is not the time to do that. And for both of these teams, I mean, they got here for a reason, and it's going to be under the lights in front of this many people. It's going to be a fun one.
There's two ways Stratton could take it. They could feel the pressure of being the underdog, or they could feel relaxed because they got nothing to lose.
Exactly.
Stratton Mountain in their whites, blue shorts. The Highlanders in that oh-so-menacing black and gold. Harwood will control the opening kickoff here. A lot of size on that front line for Harwood. Officials getting in position. And we're going to move some local cameras a little farther away from the field. This brand new turf just got finished about a month ago here at Burlington. A few schools in the area freshening up. Rice got a brand new turf field. Burlington replaced theirs. And we are ready, and we are underway. Harwood going to send it upfield, looking in the direction of Phil's aim. Ends up on the foot of Langlis. He'll square it off far right side. Looking, top of the box in the direction of Nelson. And Stratton takes it away for a moment, and they get possession. Stolen back by Harwood. Scharf lays it off. Langlis trying to get the through ball, but a nice play there by the defender Greenberg for Stratton Mountain. Phil's aim, he loses it. So some early pressure here from Harwood, keeping it in the Stratton end, and they'll get their first throw-in of the game. Triggering in will be Fiaschetti. Big throw down the line. Keeping it in play is Nelson. Nelson back up top, open, Harrington. Harrington controls, looking top of the box, and unable to control that time was Langlis. So Brody, so far, early pressure here from the Harwood Highlanders.
Yeah, I mean, it's what they've been doing for however many games this season, 14, 15. And I mean, it's clearly worked out for them so far.
And, you mentioned it, Harwood, a great run all year, undefeated, 15-0-1. They're going to get a big free kick here. Caleb Brookins. Brookins, back corner, flying in, trying to get a head on it was Steele Nelson. And we'll get a corner kick here for Harwood. Once again, back corner is where Nelson and the Langlis are both hanging out. That one headed up by the defense, and that one a little mistouch, but controlled by Fiaschetti. And we'll get another corner here for Harwood. Caleb Brookins going to be the trigger man here once again for Harwood. A little low burner, deflected, trying to get a rip on it was Fiaschetti, but it's cleared out here at the moment for Stratton Mountain. Looking to put the pressure on, showing some speed there is Fenoof, but Harwood regains possession. Fiaschetti, squared off, taken away. Trying to make his way up the wing now is Benyek. Has it knocked out, throw in here for the Bears. Headed up by Harwood. Look to touch it to the middle. In the middle, Scharf sending it long. That one going to trickle all the way down to the keeper. And a nice simple grab for Hampton Knight. Big boot, and Brookins heads it all the way upfield. They keep it moving. Nelson. Steele Nelson plays it back. Looking to trigger it in Greenwood, and that'll skate through the box, out of play. Goal kick coming. So far, weathering the early storm, Stratton Mountain. Well, play it short. Middle of the field. Looking for the wing. That one knocked away. Here comes Harwood. Touched up. Fiaschetti, top of the box. Back to his right. Crosses, and he scores. Great pass, I believe, from Steele Nelson. And he finds Matthew Fiaschetti. And the Harwood Highlanders take an early 1-0 lead.
Just a beautiful cut right through the middle. Sets it up one-on-one with the goalie. Almost nothing they can do there. Beautiful early momentum from Harwood.
Nothing the score. And Harwood keeps the pressure on as the lights also turn on here in Burlington. Stratton tries to play it long. Brookins heads it up, trap back down. Big contact, middle of the field, taken away by Harwood. Time of possession so far in this early stage has been all Harwood.
Bears trying to boot it upfield, but Harwood, once just the overwhelming pressure, regained possession of the ball, looking to the left side down. Passed over to Phil Zami.
Once again, working on this near sideline. Stratton Mountain trying to get something going here. But you've seen they've already shifted. They have, a solid almost 5 defenders back now. It's going to be hard to get that counterattack going the other way.
Oh, for sure. I mean, especially when you let one in that early already, it's like Harwood knows they can just play confident. But the Bears, of course, they're playing with that chip on their shoulder.
Big boot from Knight, but still controlled by Harwood. Taken away by Stratton. But Brookins hammers it back up. Steele flicks on. There's right wing. Goes back to Scharf. Scharf tries to let one rip. Langlis can't control, but it goes. And Fiaschetti. Back to Scharf. Plays it off to Phil Zame. Phil Zame touches it back to Scharf. Scharf, and that one wide right of the field goal posts. And a goal kick coming here for Stratton Mountain. Goal kick, taken, Scharf plays it to the middle at the foot of Rogers. Rogers to his right, he gets tripped up outside the box, and that's going to be a big free kick coming just outside of the 18. Keeper Knight getting his wall where he wants it here. Brookins, Scharf, all around. It looks like it's going to be Scharf who is going to let rip on this kick. Nope, Brookins, nope. Little misdirection. Scharf shot knocked down. The follow-up knocked down, and Stratton able to clear it out of the zone. Anything Stratton can do here to just build some positive momentum, get those stops, try to get something going in the offensive end, build some confidence here.
Oh, for sure. I mean, they need to show themselves that they do belong here playing against Harwood, and right now it's more so them on the back foot with every single possession.
Here, and Stratton with it. Trying to get around is Fenoff. Phil Zame has it taken away. A lot of bumping in there by Benyek for Stratton Mountain, but Harwood looks to push down the wing. Rogers going to be called for the whistle. Big kick. Down at the foot of Stratton Mountain in Greenberg. Right side. Fenoof. Fenoof around Brookins. Lays it to the top. Nobody there. Cleared out. Nice play there by Bryson Scharf to get it out of the end. And we get a whistle, and that's going to be a foul going against Harwood. A little too much shoulder that time from Steve Nelson. On the kick is Asher Barron. Got the leg. He's going to play this one into the box. Headed up. Trying to turn on it that time was Bertrand. And Harwood gets it to Phil Zame. Phil Zame on the run. Long strides from Phil Zame, but taken away. Big defensive play there by Holscher. And a little worm burner that time. Right to the keeper. Fenoof disappointed kind of how that one came off the foot, but nonetheless, Stratton Mountain, a couple little looks there, and they got one on goal.
Exactly. Just trying to switch the field. As Harwood runs up on that one there.
That is a tough one as a keeper. I can say, when you have to sit still as they're running full speed towards you, you can't move forward. Steele Nelson sends it through, and that one, a lot of contact in the box. And no whistle, to the dismay, let's just say, of Eamon Langlis. and a dangerous that time on Fiaschetti. Asher Barron. Once again, big boot right about the top of the 18, headed out by Phil Zame. Stratton going to try to keep it down here. Steele Nelson heads it backwards. Scharf with it. Excuse me, that's Harrington. Tries to lay it off for Phil's aim, and a little miscommunication there. Scharf trying to take away it off the throw-in, and a little mistouch there. Going to go back to Harwood. Deep throw. Nelson, Phil's aim. Trapped down by Langless. And trying to get that quick kick, but they need to back it up a bit. Caleb Brookins going to send this one in, and it looks like Harwood's planning on him putting this one deep in the box. Right about the 18, headed up by Phil's aim in the box, still in the box. Once again, some contact there as Stratton Mountain gets it out. Throw in, headed it by Harwood. Tough break there. Steele Nelson, 1-on-4 in white jerseys. Stratton Mountain can't get it completely away though. Harwood still with possession. Rogers, deep in the corner, has it knocked away, and a corner kick coming. Quick touch in. Laid off just outside the 18. Little mistouch there, but Stratton can't take advantage. Coming through Harrington. And Stratton able to dispossess. That one just a little too far. Hammered back up by Harwood. Scharf. Makes his way by the defender. Gets inside the box. A nice pullback. Lays it top. Nelson firing a save made by Knight. And the follow out of play, and a corner kick coming. A nice kick save there by Hampton Knight. Jack Greenwood. Middle, Knight punches it out. But right at the foot of Greenwood, who tries to rip it, but that one knocked out by Stratton Mountain, and that's going to stay in play. Harwood plays it all the way back to the keeper, Kramer. Kramer sends it, switches field to Phil's aim. Taken away. Nice play by Holscher. Middle of the field, touched off. Langless. Got two white jerseys around him. Plays it off to Eli Harrington. Up top. Here comes Stratton Mountain. Trying to send on a long run is Fenoof. As Fenoof knocked down, we keep playing. Phil's aim. Looking maybe a little give and go there, didn't get it back. Eli Harrington looking for Phil's aim, that one knocked away. Played towards the top of the box, knocked down by Stratton Mountain. And trying to send it deep again, but that one came off weird off the foot of the Bears player. Harrington plays it down. Steele Nelson touches it back. Scharf lets it rip. And that one goes high. So far, Brody, I think it's, Harwood is going punches and bunches, and Stratton Mountain right now is swinging for some haymakers when they have a chance.
Hey, I mean, from the start of the game, Stratford has, they've calmed down a little bit. They got some composure. It's just not just Harwood in the zone constantly, which if you're the Bears, is exactly what you want. The first goal right off the bat is not favorable, but they're slowing down, getting used to the style of the play, getting more possession in the front end.
Harwood with possession here. Harrington to Scharf. Ends up at the foot of Riley. Oliver Riley into the game, by the way, for Harwood. And that midfield is just swarming for Harwood.
At times it feels like they have more men on the field.
Bryson Scharf, he's been everywhere. He's had a couple shots go high, but Scharf, 16 goals, 7 assists on the season. So he has done a lot of damage for the Harwood Highlanders. Fiaschetti plays it. Nobody there at the moment. That shot goes just wide.
Break for Stratford. Great opportunity from the Highlanders. Just outside, but I mean, it's moments like those where, Stratford just take what they're given.
That was Anthony Caforia on the shot that just missed, and he is kicking himself after that one, but he'll get right back into it. Caforia coming off the bench, 11 goals this season. Making his way through the middle of the field, Pepe Bertrand. Scharf with it. Back on the far right side. Caforia sends it in the box. Header by Nelson and a save by Knight. Great touch again by Steele Nelson. And another big save for Hampton Knight.
Yeah, great setup, but save just as good.
Jack Greenwood going to send this one in. Front corner, headed down, knocked away, and saved by Knight. Defender got a piece of it first. I believe that was Caforia on the header. But Knight there to pick up the pieces. As Stratton Mountain continues to bend and trying not to break here. As Brookins hammers one long, and that'll go all the way down to Knight. Quick roll out to Holscher. Holscher on a little run here from the defensive end, trying to get that one through to send Fenouf. Off the quick throw in. Once again, hammering it up, Holscher. Holscher all the way off that back defensive line. Trying to get a spark going into the offensive end. Now they're going right back to that spot where he abandoned. Steele Nelson turns on one, a little worm burner, and another save by Hampton Knight. As a Hampton cheer goes through the Stratton Mountain fan section. Knight, a senior for Stratton Mountain. Touch forward, Steele Nelson plays it off to Caforia. Caforia back in, touched up and out once again by Hampton Knight. One good thing so far for Stratton Mountain is Hampton Knight is getting locked in. Knight punches it up, trickles across the other side, touched back. Fiaschetti quickly throws it in, looking for Lincoln Dice. And another throw in. This time it's going to go to Stratton Mountain. And we'll get a couple substitutions. Luke Ebisawa in for Stratton Mountain. And also, I believe, Cameron Roy was the other Bear to check in. Looking on the far side is Roy. Roy loses his footing, ends up at the foot of Ebisawa. Bertrand playing it up. Stratton Mountain trying to get something going here, and we'll get a whistle. That one going to go against Jack Giroux. One nothing the score. Harwood leading Stratton Mountain with just over 17 minutes to play here in the first half. Knocked loose. Fiaschetti up to Scharf. Scharf has had a couple beautiful pullbacks, finds the cutter, touched off by Dice. Nelson couldn't turn on that one, and Kaforia couldn't get it in. And man, the Stratton Mountain defense comes up big that time.
Great defusal. I mean, for a second it looked like at least a shot coming out from Harwood, but
fighting for possession on the end line or on the sideline. Steele Nelson. As that one a diving kick to get it out of the box for Stratton Mountain, and knocked away by Ebisawa. The lone man kind of up top for Stratton Mountain has been Trevor Fanoof. And they have been trying to kind of get Fanoof on a run here. They're going to send this one for Ebisawa. And he's got some wheels as that one touched out of play, and a throw in here for Stratton Mountain. In for Stratton Mountain is Matthew Zoido. He's going to give Herschel a break. Holscher, excuse me, as that one goes high and out of play. I don't know how long. I don't think we'll see Tomas Holscher on the sidelines for too long, as he has done a great job on this right back position for Stratton Mountain. On the far side, Harwood controls, tap back to Brookins. Rowdy Stratton Mountain crowd here as Fiaschetti putting some defenders on skates here around the midfield. Scharf tried to touch that one off, knocked away. Stratton Mountain looking for a counterattack. Played up. Greenberg loses it. Popped on the sideline and controlled by Langlis. In the middle, Scharf. Scharf looks far side for Dice. Dice sends it opposite side, and that one booted out for a corner kick. Once again for Harwood. That'll bring Brookins all the way up from the back. This one going long, knocked down. Abasawa cleared it for a moment as it trickles inside the box and picked up by Knight. As that one misfires off the side of the foot of Knight, and a throw in here for Harwood. Scharf, middle of the field, will flick on and cleared out by Stratton Mountain. Oliver Riley was trying to get a teammate in the box there. Taken away by Greenberg. Plays it up, but cleared by Brookins. And so far, when you look at Harwood, Caleb Brookins has really been a Swiss Army knife for this team, taking a lot of the free kicks, the corners, and also holding down the back of that defense.
I mean, not much more you can ask of him, I think, or really anyone on this Harwood team. Everyone here is just producing.
Scharf looking in the middle, finds Riley, touch back, making a move all the way inside the box. Greenwood plays it up, headed down, but right at the keeper, and an easy pickup there for Knight. And that one off the head of Tucker Baffoum. They play it up, trying to get it to Fenouf. Near side. Riley starts it going all the way across. Abasawa, all speed there. Couldn't quite get it, and it's controlled by Langlis. This near side, Dice. Touch back to Langlis. And cleared out by the Bears. Well, for the most part, almost 8 Stratton players in the defensive end here, as Harwood is continuing to pressure. Top of the box, Scharf. He's going to try to turn on one, pulls it back, gets inside the 18. That one goes high. Scharf has had some unbelievable pullbacks so far in this one. Great touch with the soccer ball at his feet, and he's going to get a break here for the first time today. Coach Ulicki getting almost all his stars here. A nice break in this first half at one point or another. And also giving Stratton some different looks, as you see on this rotation. Phil's Aim has come back in now on that right wing, and they've moved Dylan Rogers now to the left wing. Brookins gets it to Fiaschetti. And taken away momentarily here by Stratton Mountain. And that one going to go out, and a throw in for Harwood. They quickly get it in. Back in here for Stratton Mountain is Tomas Holscher. Under 9 minutes to play in the first half. It is 1-0 Harwood in this boys Division II state championship game. Up top, Harrington. They'll swing it. Looking in the direction, Rogers couldn't get it in. And Stratton Mountain just can't quite get that counterattack going yet. Middle of the field, trying to turn on one that time was Oliver Riley. Touchdown again by Harrington, and he's going to get tripped up outside the 18. And they'll get a crack at this one. About 10 yards out from the 18. Some of these guys, like Fiaschetti for Harwood, I feel like they have to get their shin guards like where my 7-year-olds get their shin guards. There's hardly any shin guard anymore. It's like a high ankle guard. A round of subs here for each team. Scharf right back in for Harwood, as well as Steele Nelson. Especially with this opportunity just outside the box. They want to get the heavy hitters in there. As that one misfired, Eamon Langlis couldn't quite get on top of that one. Trap down. Langlis. Going to be called for a whistle there. I think much to his surprise. First kind of opportunity here for Stratton Mountain to get one in the box for what has been a long portion of this half. Sending it in is Barron. Trapped down, trying to turn on that one. It looked like was Benyek. Stratton Mountain trying to keep it in play, but touched out by Harwood. That one, pass back to the keeper, Knight. And Knight will play it safe and put that one out of play. Fiaschetti on the throw. Back in for Harwood, Eli Harrington, and he'll get it off the throw-in. Coming out of the back, Owen Farr. Plays it up to Scharf. Scharf touched off to Langlis. Langlis over to Rogers. Rogers, that touch just gets a little too far off his foot, but the pressure continues. Fiaschetti plays it in the box. Scharf tries to turn on it, can't get a solid piece of it, and Phil's aim can't keep it in the box. A little give and go here for Stratton Mountain, but hammered right back in by Farr. Playing it long, looking in the direction of Fenouf. Fenouf tried to play it to Benyek. Up top, on the far side, Scharf. Phil's aim, back to Langlis. A little give and go there with Scharf. Langlis sends it through, looking for Rogers, a little too strong. Throw in coming. Four minutes to go here in the opening half of this boys Division II state championship game. Harwood leading 1-0 over Stratton Mountain. I'm Tom Corbett along with Brody Pretty. Harwood controls on the far side. Middle of the field up for grabs. And we get a whistle and we'll get a bump there going against Jack Giroux. And that'll give Brookins a chance to quick kick here to Fiaschetti. Fiaschetti turns, tries to get that one in. Cannot. Knocked away by Stratton Mountain. Fenoof. And taken away. Steele Nelson. Touched off to Scharf. Scharf outside the box. Lets it loose. And Nelson there goes just wide left.
I think the whole crowd thought it too. I mean, I for one, for sure. I mean,
well, it did get deflected. There's a corner kick coming here for Harwood. That one bounces a couple times in the box. Still in the box and cleared out by Stratton Mountain. Fenoof pulls it back and will find his teammate. Sending it upfield is Zoido. Now touched up, looking for Fenoof again, bounced in the box. And a bit of a bump there by Brookins on Fenoof. No whistle. Going the other way, quick counter attack. Rogers, the speedster, right side, fires, and that one goes wide. Stratton Mountain with one of their better looks in this kind of latter half of our opening stanza. At least so far. And they might have to adjust in the second half, but that's kind of been the only offense, is looking for that, quick counterattack, send it long for Fenoof and hope he can get behind the defense.
Yeah, I mean, of course this offense is extremely strong for Harwood, but that defense is back. That unit is just as reliable, just as strong as that front end, so leaving that to one man.
Rogers sends it in, a nice grab there by Knight. Quick off his line. He implores his team to get upfield. The big boot right to Harwood, trapped down. They play it up, and here comes a quick counter. Langlis can't get there. And Scharf going to be called.
20 seconds for Stratford.
Midfield. Phil's aim. Plays it all the way down the line. And that'll wrap up half number one. A dominant half here for the Harwood Highlanders, but the lead just one goal. It is 1-0. Harwood over Stratton Mountain as we hit the half. You're watching the Division II State Championship game right here on the NFHS Network. If you've been watching, you can see at center field, God, that is a good-looking soccer ball right there. Guess what? Select Sport America is the proud sponsor and provider of the official soccer ball of the VPA. For more information on select products, visit select-sport.com. How's that for a segue, Garrett? Garrett doing a great job on camera for us today here on the NFHS Network. 1-0 as we get ready here for half number 2. 40 minutes away for Harwood if they can hold on to this lead or extend it. Or 40 minutes here for Stratton Mountain to try to find an equalizer. Sent long. Scharf. He's got Rogers running to his left, or excuse me, to his right. Up top. Taken away. Goes back. And headed out for the moment here by Stratton Mountain, but possession controlled by Langlis and Harwood. Looking to play it in Greenwood, and out is Knight to make the grab. Trapped down. Trying to make his way through Fiaschetti. Rogers on this near side. As Scharf gets tripped. And a free kick coming here for Harwood. Interesting. Stratton going with a 3-man wall here with this deep. Looking to play it in Jack Greenwood. Popped up to the far side, headed out. Brookins taps back. And then Fiaschetti pops it back in. Knight off his line, gets a piece of it, and cleared out by Stratton Mountain. Sending it long, looking for Fenouf. Touched all the way back to the keeper here for Harwood. Brookins. Middle of the field, Harrington. And go down the line, played back up. Phil's Ames puts on the Jets. He gets tripped up just outside. And a kick coming. And we get a stop of play as they check on Phil's Ames. A chance to tell you that Penn Moto is proud sponsor and provider of the official field hockey ball of the VPA. For more information, go to Penn Moto Products. Visit penn-moto.com. Field hockey championships going on at UVM as we speak tonight. Kick coming just outside the box here for Brookins. I think we are ready. Brookins sends it in and it's headed out. Kept down here by Rogers. Rogers plays it back in the box. Phil's aim turns on the header, but it goes high. Goal kick. And we get a whistle and a foul going against Harwood. A little too much body there from Eli Harrington. Looking to trigger it upfield, Michael Vitas. Big boot from Vitas. Headed out by the Harwood defense. Pop back in, and Brookins heads it out. Flicked on by Scharf. Stratton Mountain trying to get something going. But here comes the Harwood counterattack, and we'll get a whistle. Offsides on Rogers. No. They are calling a foul against Stratton Mountain. They're upset because they thought they had the advantage and should have kept play going. Instead, they will get the kick here. Jack Greenwood, senior captain, going to send this one in. Turning on it, can't get it in, Rogers. But a throw in coming here for Harwood. Fiaschetti throws it in direction of Lingles. Inside, Scharf turns, fires, and scores. Missed a couple high, but goal number 2 for Harwood and the first of the day for Bryson Scharf.
Yeah. Placed into the center box perfectly. I mean, Harwood, they've had so many chances. Momentum's been on their side ever since really the first minutes of this game, and just another one, keeping it simple. You didn't need the perfect shot, you didn't need top right corner, and gets one past, the very strong Hampton Knights tonight, but another one slips through, making it 2-0 Harwood early on in the second half.
And now that really puts Stratton Mountain back against the wall as they're kind of stuck because they're going to have to eventually here push some people up and try to score some goals here. But with the pressure Harwood's putting on, you leave yourself open to really opening the floodgates.
Exactly. It's what playing such a complete unit of Harwood does to you. Stretches the Bears thin.
Rogers. Back to his left, touches in, looking for Lenglis. Rogers turns on another one. That one deflects, goes all the way out of play. Corner kick coming.
Wasting no time. Highlanders already back with the corner. Plays it short. Now sent middle box. Over a few heads and out.
Another corner kick coming. Scharf was almost looking bicycle kick there on that cross. Greenwood. Headed down by Brookins, but nice defensive play by Stratton Mountain. Knock loose, looking for the counterattack, and that one just out of the reach for Fenoof. You mentioned it coming out of the half, Brody. They can't just count on Fenoof running down and trying to hammer one down to him.
No, exactly. I mean, that second goal puts it in a pretty sticky situation for them too, where you need to put more pressure on the offensive side, but keep slipping up. We just don't want to let a few more in, and then sooner than later, just that tally could just keep going up.
Phaneuf trying to get the Stratton Mountain crowd fired up here. Saying, hey, we're not out of this one yet. Get on your feet. Get some energy in the team here. And it's a missed touch there. We get a throw in deep in the Stratton Mountain end, and Phaneuf still just fist pumping, trying to get the crowd fired up here. Ooh. Not quite sure what happened there. They said the throw-in went to Harwood. Touched off, middle, firing, and that one going wide left as Tucker Baffoum.
Hey, Stratton is mounting some pressure a little bit. You get one tap into the offensive zone, and hopefully for them that leads. Get comfortable, have the defense relax a little bit, as that will be sent to the far side, battling in the middle.
Stratton Mountain's defense with possession here. Pressure here is Scharf, unrelenting with the pressure he is putting on that midfield in defense of Stratton Mountain. Quick touch there, and we'll get a whistle and a foul.
Yeah, you see that in the playoffs. Intensity is ramped up, of course, even more so in the finals.
And that'll be a yellow on Stratton Mountain. I believe it went on number 7, who I do not have on my roster. Scharf and Brookins here. So far in these situations, Brookin has run the fake hit while Scharf lets it rip. This time, Scharf just lets it rip and misses wide left. Hampton Knight. Playing it up. Once again, looking for Phaneuf. This Harwood defense right where they need to be. Middle of the field. Langlis plays it over to Greenwood. Greenwood sends it looking for Scharf. Knight off his line. And we'll get a foul going against Harwood here. Tough call there against Scharf, but did collide with the keeper. Both going for the ball. I think Scharf smartly just gives them a thumbs up. We're up 2-0.
Yeah, majority of the time, favor the keeper there, but. Boot from Knight sets up Stratton, trying to get composed in the Harwood side, but sent back all the way to Finnegan.
Brookins now on that far side. Up the line to Langlis. Langlish finds Steele Nelson. Nelson through ball to Scharf. Scharf turns, fires, and Knight makes the save. Whatever happens the rest of this game, the senior Hampton Knight has played a heck of a game facing pressure all game here from Harwood.
Now, he's done wonderful, and the only problem is there's only so much you can do when we're saying the goalie's name that much.
Stratton Mountain plays it long right side, but nobody there.
Stratton, though, since that second goal, they have definitely shifted more. Offensive stance. Yet to be seen more to make of that, but, I mean, they're not just going to lie down and take it this last portion of the finals, the whole season.
Sending it long. Phil's aim can't quite corral it. Stratton Mountain trying to go the other way. And some big contact there on the sideline. We keep playing. And some more contact there. And we are letting it go. Phil's aim. Up top, touched off, turning, firing is Langlis, and that one goes wide. Middle of the field. Langlis, touch back. At the foot of Eli Harrington, plays up. Scharf gives it back, cutting through. Steele Nelson knocked away. The Stratton Mountain defense still going hard. Great play there to get that ball away from Steele Nelson. And we get a stoppage here. Chance to tell you that Moulton is a proud sponsor and provider of the official volleyball of the VPA. For more information on Moulton products, visit MoultonUSA.com. Still checking in on Phil's aim right there. Far side battling for it. Harwood comes out of it with it. Harrington. That touch gets away from him a little bit. And Stratton Mountain just can't get it rolling into that offensive end of the field. They try here as that one just booted a little too far. Fanoof can't get there. Headed towards the middle. Pepe Bertrand. Bertrand. Ooh, some contact there. And we'll get a stop. A knee towards the midsection. We'll get a warning here for Langlis. And Langlis will get a yellow card.
Stratton continues to try to get the crowd on their side. Fist bumps, claps. Anything to try to swing the momentum, swings the pressure.
Langlis upset here as he heads to the side, as to be expected. But gotta make sure he keeps his emotions here, keeps it to just the one yellow. .5 minutes here, 2-0 Harwood, as the official can just explaining the card to the Harwood coach. The VPA proud to use products from Wilson Sporting Goods. For athletes to perform their best, they require the best, and that's what Wilson has delivered for over 100 years. Learn more at wilson.com. Triggering in here will be Phaneuf. Knocked down, played back into the box. Phaneuf there, but off his line to make the play is Finnegan Kramer. And he sends a rocket down this near side. And we get a whistle and a foul going against Stratton Mountain as this one's gotten a little more physical here in the second half.
Oh, for sure. And we haven't talked about him much today, but Kramer is a absolute amazing stellar goalie up there for Harwood. I mean, 8 shutouts on the year so far. Key reason why they've won so many. I mean, on top of the already stellar defense and offense, but
Jack Greenwood sends that one in, and Knight able to make the grab in the pack.
It's like he heard me talking about one goalie. He's like, no, you can't forget about me. Another good play by Knight.
Harwood with possession here. Middle of the pack, Phaneuf, yeah, that's going to be a handball. Unlucky bounce there. As Kramer hammers that one upfield. Stratton Mountain trying to put a little pressure on here. Chase Benyek. Can't get there as Harwood pushes, sending it up, looking for Rogers. Rogers outside the 18, to his left, fires to his right and scores! Dylan Rogers makes it 3-0 Harwood. Beautiful piece of footwork outside the 18, gets it to his left, fires back to his right.
Not much more to say about that one. Beautiful composure, great footwork. Using the opposite foot just to widen the gap in the goal. And I mean, that's a 3-0 lead for Harwood that looks pretty comfy right now.
Another senior here in his final game for Harwood, getting on the scoreboard. Sending it long. Harwood coming out of the back. Stratton Mountain sets it and fires, but it goes wide left. That one was a look for Jack Giroux. Brookins up to Scharf. Scharf plays it up to Finn Ames. Finn Ames with it. Plays it back. Now play it back up the line now, looking for Steele Nelson. Nelson looking for Scharf, knocked away. Pepe Bertrand make the defensive play there. As that one knocked out. And a corner kick coming once again here for Harwood. Brookins sending that one a little long. A little juiced up here with a 3-0 lead. Rogers moves by one defender. Plays it inside the box, trapped down. Up top, Scharf. Scharf back to his right. Turning Greenwood, that one knocked away. Finn Ames. Right side, Rogers. Harwood at the top. That one trickles into the box and some miscommunication there. Rogers plays it back in, but that goes wide of the net. 20 minutes still to play. 3-0 Harwood. Looking to go ahead and wrap up another state championship here. Matthew Zoido back in now for Stratton Mountain. Scharf playing it long for Rogers. Rogers puts that one behind the net. You know, Bryson Scharf has been so much of this Harwood offense. Just a junior. He's still got another year for the Harwood Highlanders. Middle of the field. Ebisawa trying to get away with the ball there for Stratton. And keeps fighting, and we'll get a whistle. Giving a kick here to the Bears of Stratton Mountain. Sending it in, Stratton Mountain. Knocked down, and Rogers looks to clear. And he does. Long and out of play. Throw in here for Stratton Mountain. And that's going to be a violation as not on the right line. That's the second one of the game where, unfortunately for Stratton Mountain, weren't playing that yellow out of bounds line and found themselves throwing in bounds. As that one knocked out of play. There are, on these new turf fields at most of these high schools, there are a lot of lines. As they are football, soccer, field hockey, lacrosse. Brookins off the throw-in, plays it into the box, and it'll go all the way through. And a goal kick coming. Subs coming in now for Harwood. And guys getting some minutes here. Tice Bajan in for the first time today. Also for the first time today, I believe, is Jackson McKay. I'll send it all the way across to Fiaschetti. Harwood in control. Still making his way down that far side is Iman Langlis as we get a light shower moving in here at the end of this game. Still one more game to go here on the NFHS Network tonight. Girls Division II State Championship game coming up after the conclusion of this game. Harwood with possession. Riley over to Rogers. Far side, playing it in, and Knight there to make the grab in front of the sprinting in Rogers. Scrapping for it at midfield. Harwood comes away with it. Eli Harrington plays it back to Brookins. Moving his way to the middle, looking for the cutter, touchdown, and Knight out to make the easy grab. He rolls it out. Stratton Mountain trying to go the other way. Sprinting through, they play it up, and that one will get all the way down to the keeper, Kramer. Kramer, big boot. Stratton Mountain. And Harwood plays it all the way back to Kramer. As we are under 14 minutes to play here, Harwood leading 3-0. Looking for Finn Ames as that one played out, and we'll get a round of subs for both teams. Just a chance to let all the fans know thank you for watching the VPA Championship games live on the NFHS Network. With the NFHS Network, you can watch live and on-demand high school sports on any device, wherever you are. Text your friends and family who want to catch the action and invite them to watch live now at nfhsnetwork.com or with the NFHS Network app for Apple and Android. Middle of the field, Harwood. Playing it up, and that one a little too far. That one will go out of play. Championship teams avoid all distractions while competing. Championship level drivers avoid all distractions while on the road. The VPA and Vermont State Highway Safety Office thank our student athletes, coaches, administrators, and fans for not using their cell phones while behind the wheel. Stay focused on the road, and remember, traffic safety is a team sport. Together, we can keep Vermont roads safe for everyone. Learn how at drivewellvt.gov. Stratton Mountain with the ball. Looking to play it long. Brookins deflects it for the moment, but Stratton Mountain trying to keep the pressure on as that one goes out of play. The VPA's official rankings and tournament brackets can be found online at scorebooklive.com/Vermont. Get the mobile app and follow live scores to scorebooklive.com. Middle of the field, touched off. Stratton Mountain trying to make a run here and at least try to get one on the board. They send it long. Fanoof there. Outside the 18, up for grabs, and a lot of contact there as that one hit out. A nice run and a decent look there for Chase Benyek. Brookins just kind of came in like a wrecking ball on top of that one. Throw headed out of play, and a goal kick coming here for Harwood. Booth Brothers Dairy and HP Hood are proud to support the Vermont Principals Association. Booth Brothers milk comes from local farms providing milk from cows not treated with artificial growth hormones. Thanks to the dedication of local farmers across the state, Booth Brothers milk meets the highest quality standards. Learn more at boothbrosdairy.com. That one touched all the way back to the keeper. As we're coming up on 10 minutes to play here for the Harwood Highlanders, leading 3-0 in this boys Division II state championship game. As that one touched out of play. Throw in here for Stratton Mountain. Hammered out, another throw. Middle of the field, Fanoof. And we'll get a whistle and a foul. Another kick coming here for Stratton Mountain. And the Stratton Mountain crowd still staying in this one, supporting the team as they try to at least try to get one on the scoreboard here. And it's going to be on the foot of Fanoof. As a couple of the players just being given instructions that perhaps toning down some physicality in the box. Once again, Brookins as well as Chase Benyek. As Fanoof just leans back a little too much on that one. Community National Bank, Vermont's community bank, has been serving Vermont communities for more than 170 years. Community National Bank is proud to support Vermont schools and sports. Learn more at communitynationalbank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Nice steady light rain here in this second half. What a difference a day makes here as Harwood has that one knocked out. Another corner coming. About 24 hours ago, it was 77 degrees, and we were enjoying just a wonderful fall day. We are back down in the 50s today, folks, as the rain comes down. Brookins trying to send in another corner here. Another back corner as that one goes off the foot of Lincoln Dice. Throw in here for Stratton Mountain as we have a sub coming in. Sending it in, Dice. Knight out, makes the grab. Big boot there from Knight, but Harwood still right there to get possession as we're under 6.5 to play. And Harwood just boots it downfield. Langlis touched back. Coming in, Fiaschetti, and he gets fouled. Doesn't appreciate it, and those two are separated a bit. And that'll be another yellow for Stratton Mountain as Chase Benyek picks up the card. As they continue to sort that one out, as the official catching up with Fiaschetti as well. Just asking him to, despite, the foul, try to keep your composure. He gets the verbal warning. Brookins plays it to Fiaschetti. Fiaschetti crosses it. That one a little far. Somehow coming out of the pack with it, playing it in, touched out. Knocked down and momentarily cleared out. And a throw in coming here for Harwood. Scharf on that end line. Another throw in coming. As we approach 5 minutes to play here in half number 2. Harwood with a 3-0 lead. As Harwood taking their time. Stratton trying to quicken them up a little bit. Corner coming. They play it back towards the middle. Rain picking up a little bit here now. Throw in for Stratton. And we get a whistle as we have a sub coming in. Middle of the field, Steele Nelson off to Langlis. Langlis has a runner on the left side, knocked away by the Stratton defense. Nice job by the Bears. And we get a whistle and a foul going against Harwood. Under 3.5. That one trickles in the box. Knocked out of play, and a throw in here for Stratton Mountain. Touched off, trying to cross it in, knocked away by the Harwood defense. Steele Nelson. Waiting, sends it over to Dice. Dice touches back. Greenwood has it headed out. Harrington to Nelson. Inside Scharf to Harrington. He fires off the post and saved by Knight. And I think we got an offsides before it got to that point. Both teams battling out this final 2 minutes. Stratton Mountain trying to make a run. Throw in up top, headed out by Brookins. Here. Brookins plays it up. Trapped down by Kaforia. Stratton Mountain still trying to at least get one back here. And we'll get a stoppage of play with 36 seconds remaining as Brookins picks up a yellow card. And that is Luke Ebisawa who took that hit. As we cheer on our teams this season, let's keep our focus on safety. A reminder to all parents, family members, and fans in the stands, driving responsibly is as crucial as supporting our athletes, and if you feel different, you drive different. Together we can keep Vermont roads safe for everyone. Learn how at drivewellvt.gov. Traffic safety is a team sport. 36 seconds to play here. Three nothing Harwood here, as I think the Highlanders are ready to get these last 30 seconds done with. As they continue to check on Luke Ebisawa.
This season, let's keep our focus on safety. A reminder to all parents, family members, and fans in the stands, driving responsibly is as crucial as supporting as our athletes. If you feel different, you drive different. Together, we can keep Vermont roads safe for everyone. Learn how at drivewellvt.gov. Traffic safety is a team sport.
Stealing my thunder. What's that? You said 400, right? Did I say 400? Someone predicted 400. Oh, that was not how I did. Was it Carl? Was that you? Good prediction. After this fall, I looked at it. All right, as we get back for this final 30 seconds. Played into the box, flicked on and headed out, right back in. Stratton Mountain just can't get it. Turn near the net, and Harwood clears. 25 seconds. Steele Nelson. He'll get tackled from behind. And just like that, the Harwood Highlanders are your 2024 Division II Boys State Champions. They defeat the Stratton Mountain Bears by a final score of 3-0. They run over to celebrate with the Harwood fans. Brody, I think Harwood left no doubt in this one.
For sure. I mean, truly a remarkable game, remarkable season.